Everyone, welcome to 3 Minutes of Tehillim. We are up to Perek, Lamed Vav, Psalm 36. Lam Natseach le'eved Hashem leDavid, a psalm of the servant of Hashem, David. The Eved Hashem. Why specifically in this Perek are we highlighting David HaMelech as the Eved of Hashem? So hope to answer that in a moment. But I want to also note just two examples of where we use these psukim in our liturgy. Number one is Pasuk Zayin. Is said on Shabbos afternoon. Said Kasacha Kahari Kel Mishpatecha Tum Rabba Adam Ovehim Adoshi Hashem. Rabbi Krabkin just spoke about this in the Perek Avos on Shabbos of the minhag to have limud of Perek Avos, because actually between Mincha and Marav on Shabbos afternoon, both the Tur and the Shulchan Aruch, the Mishnah Berurah, right, and Simin in Or Chaim Simin Reish Tzadi Beis, that there's a practice not to learn Torah during that time and actually to tziduk hadin, which is what we're doing here, accepting, affirming God's righteousness because of the loss of three great leaders of our people. Moshe Rabbeinu, Yosef, and David HaMelech passed away during that time, and therefore Shabbos between Mincha and Mariv, we we have lighter limud, we learn Perkei Avos, and we say this pasuk between Mincha and Mariv. Another place where we use a pasuk from, or using language that is taken from this Perek of Tehillim, is in a Friday night Zemer, Kol Mekadesh Shvi'i, that was composed by Moshe ben Kolonius in the 10th century. He says, using words that are similar and framed based on this Mizmor, Yirviyun Mideshin Beisecha, the Nacha Sashkin, they feast on the riches of the Shabbos. It's a reference to the Shabbos. They drink from the refreshing streams. And also, Misho Chastecha Leodecha, that those who know you, that know God, and know Shabbos, they are grabbing or extending the kindness of Hashem. I want to highlight a very interesting pasuk and hopefully then answer our original question. So there's a pasuk Yud Beis, and it's a very interesting Arizal. The Arizal says that this pasuk has a very interesting hint to it. Within it says, Al tuvu'eni regel gava v'yar v'she'im al tinideni. This is pasuk Yud Beis. Let not the foot of the arrogant tread on me, nor the hand of the wicked drive me away. And the Arizal points out that the words, the first four words, Al tivo'eni regel gava, is actually an acronym for esrog. Right? Al is Aleph, tivo'eni, tes, regel, reish, gimel, gava. Esrog. What in the world does esrog have to do with this pasuk? So he says that the Medrash tells us that the four different minim, the daled minim that we bring on Sukkot are different types of Jews, and the esrog is the one that has both Torah and it has mitzvos. He is full of Torah and mitzvos. But we know that in order for us to have a unified Jewish people, we all have to come together. That's why we're all wrapped together. But he says specifically that this esrog's messaging is he has to know that he needs, or she needs, everyone else as well. That it's not just because I have Torah, I have mitzvos, I don't need the rest of Klal Yisrael. He has to have that humility and that recognition, and that is what the Lubavitcher Rebbe says is the message. Al tufu'ini regel gava. Don't think that you're so mighty and haughty and the world, you're the greatest gift to mankind because you have Torah mitzvahs. No, recognize that you're part of a tzibur, you're part of a community, and that perhaps is why we say that this particular mizmor, we call it Natseach le'eved Hashem, David. That David was an Eved Hashem, even if he was enjoying, as he mentioned, the beauties of the Shabbos, or basking in the spiritual knowledge that an esrog Jew has, but still you have to have that humility. And David knows, as Chazal tells in Perkei Avos, even if you learn a lot of Torah, don't pat yourself too much on the back. This is your job. Everyone has a role to play, and we're all just part of the community at large, and we have to have that humility.